Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Shane Bieber.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Byron Buxton. And there's a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. It's 4-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen. Nick Sandlin into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Sandlin.
Now Correa up to hit. That one ripped. And forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Liner snagged it first. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Left fielder, Matt Wallner.
Hard hit down the line and left. And it gets by him. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning. It's 7-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run.
James Karinchak gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the lineup flips over. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. In the air out to center. Straw has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's Royce Lewis.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And a big swing and a miss. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eli Morgan getting loose out there. Number 91 getting loose as well. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Twins 7 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland. And today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Upstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, base hit.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Got him looking. And there's one away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count,
runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home, and he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ramon Laureano in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 2nd inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Twins 7 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, now it's going to be Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
And a pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Now batting Max Kepler. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Straw returns it to the infield, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game.
Carlos Correa.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, and that is a big first out. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at 3rd, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the fence. Runner holds up at 3rd. Bases still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. And he's already singled in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at 3rd. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup, Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit.
With the bases juiced,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Runner holds up at 3rd. Bases still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. New pitcher on here, Eli Morgan.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Bases full, 2 gone. Royce Lewis digs in now. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Two outs. Hot shot to 3rd. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 10 and the Guardians 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Santana. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And now, Will Brennan.
The designated hitter, Will Brennan.
Lifted in the air right center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's Brian Urquillo.
Brian Urquillo.
And a strike in there.
0-1.
This one popped up. Correa is there. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.